Hi, my name's Enna. This is week 8 reflection video for WISE. And starting with the first question slash statement to answer, we had to read an article that asked whose story did we relate to the most. And when reading through it, I noticed Emily Calandrelli's story might have resonated with me the most in terms of how she was telling the story. And so going off of that, I related the most to it because she even pointed out that anytime you walk into a room where the vast majority of people are unlike you, you feel like you might have walked into the wrong room. And because of that statement, I related to it because when I was a sophomore in high school, I was the only girl that walked into my Principles of Engineering class, and it sort of felt like I wasn't supposed to be there, like it was an awkward sort of thing, me walking in, not knowing where to go because I didn't know anyone else in that class, and so it threw me off a little. And going off of that, the last girl's story, or last woman's story, I think Estefani, software engineer, she said the more advanced the classes, the fewer women that were in them. And I guess I could also relate to that in terms of my POE experience of me being the only girl in the class, and it took me a bit to adjust, but the boys, the men, whatever, were able to communicate better with each other, and it wasn't until I put myself out there with a group of boys that they accepted me, I guess, in a way. So then we were all working together and everything was fine after that. But yeah. So the second question, what do you see yourself doing in 5 years, professionally, personally? So I would say in about 5 years, I would expect myself to still be in school, and that would only be because of grad school. I feel like it'd be better as a woman that wants to pursue a STEM major to go to grad school to earn a higher degree, so then you'd be able to find a job, anything like that that can really emphasize the ideas and subjects that you're learning when you're going to grad school. But yeah, personally, I hope to really just be able to establish a routine of working out certain time of day every single day, a good routine of going to bed, balancing me time with people time, whatever. So just kind of being on the same page, my mental health. Hopefully it's better, but things change. So it also asks about how about in 10 years and how will you use things you've learned in this class to achieve your goals. So in 10 years, I expect to have a job in hopefully my major if I don't switch, but just to really be able to collaborate with other engineers, scientists, anything, any other position, I guess you could say, and be able to freely express myself and not have anyone doubt me just because I'm a woman. And the things that I've learned in this class is to just really accept others and know that there is a community of women that are there for each other in case anyone feels oppressed in a STEM field if you're a woman. So I just know that I have people to talk to, and I know my strengths, and I know I can hold myself, and if it really comes down to it, I can stand up for myself knowing that I am an intelligent woman in STEM. The last part, give an example of how sexism and stereotypes might affect a woman in your field of study. I would say the stereotypical engineer is a male, white male, and that's because of the patriarchy. Everything was built from men. Men always had to say, and they were the ones that started building it up. And so now that women and women of color, the whole spectrum, now that we're trying to be engineers, there's still people that don't believe that we can do it, and so then they display forms of sexism where they don't believe that we can do it. An example, at the Wise Connect, I forgot her name, but for this most recent one, she said that when she was with a customer, the customer kept asking her male partner about her area of expertise, and so her partner would be like, go ahead, like, you explain, like, this is your area, but the guy did not want to talk to her. Feel bad that I forgot her name, but you can just see that the guy didn't trust that she was intellectually good. I can't really think of the words, but that she was intelligent enough to answer his question, so he kept referring to her partner, and no bueno. But yeah, that might affect a woman in the field of study. So yeah, thank you.